Have you ever listened to a song that made you really happy or sad? Have you ever listened to a song that made you really excited to go somewhere or do something, or reminded you of a really great memory? Show of hands, please. How many people have experienced this? Okay. If you didn't know, music can be the cause of a whole spectrum of human emotion, from happiness, sadness, nostalgia, melancholy, to even things like anxiety and fright. So tonight I hope to at least give you some insight as to what makes your favorite songs great and why you should also look deeper in musical emotions. So the first thing you think of when you think about your favorite song would be its lyrics, right? You know, a lot of popular songs now have lyrics in them. So a bass song on its own can be good, but lyrics can only make it better. So I had a friend, and he met this girl that he really liked. And of course she didn't know that he liked her the way that he did. So he decided he was going to learn a song and play it for her. And here's some of the song. So you can kind of hear, it's really kind of a somber song. So, logically, the only thing that would make it better would be the lyrics, right? So I'm going to do some of those now. Don't go too soon. Don't go just because I do. Don't go. Don't go, 'cause I need you. So as you can tell, the lyrics made the song like 10 times better, right? So that's why a lot of popular songs now include lyrics, because they can just about only make them better. So that we've talked about the lyrics of the song, what about the other notes, like the harmony of the song? How important is that? Well, of course, it is very important. So back to my friend, after he's done that, of course, now they've started dating, and a few weeks have passed, and they decided to go to a party. Well, at the party, on their way in, they hear this song. You may have heard it before. It's called Havana by Camila Cabello. Yes. So, a song, well, typically nowadays songs are put into what's called a scale, which is the group of notes that the song is written in. So the most common scale is the major scale. So here's the major scale. So here's some common chords from major. A major scale, like a song in a major key, is very upright. It's like very upbeat and happy. Another scale that is very common in music is called the minor scale. So here's a minor scale. So here's some chords from the minor key. So, songs that are in a minor key, they're almost like sad or like almost creepy, right? So, the song Havana is in a minor key. It's like here's the chords for it. thing about Havana though, even though it's in a minor key, it's it's almost kind of groovy. Like you could dance to it, and I feel like that has to do with like its Latin influences, but that's a different topic. So, as seen here, harmony is also important with the song, along with lyrics. So now that we've talked about those things, when will you be able to use this information? Well, let's say it's been 6 months now that my friend and his girlfriend have been dating. So he decides to propose to her. So of course she says yes, because who wouldn't? So they get together with the wedding planner, and he says, all right, this is your all's wedding. I'll give you guys free reign on what you want to do for the reception party. And so he says, of course, I really like music, so how about we book some music? Maybe like a quartet of musicians to come in and just play like a set of songs. So and now he has the responsibility of coming up with all the songs that they're going to play. So now you can use this information, right? If you're at a wedding party, you don't want to listen to like really sad or dreary music. You want to listen to something that's very happy and uplifting, because it's a wedding party, not a funeral party. So in conclusion, music is a very beautiful, complex, and popular art form that can take many forms and shapes. It can invoke and express a plethora of emotions like happiness, sadness, nostalgia, fear, anxiety, and many more. It's one of the most complex human art forms we have, and we should work towards preserving it the best that we can, because we would lose it otherwise. And to the people at the beginning who didn't raise their hand, I think you just haven't found that song that really flips a switch in your brain. Thank you.
Okay. Good. Okay. Hannah's got a question.
Do you play that? Is that your instrument that you play all the time?
It's not an instrument, but I've played a long time. I've played close to 3 years now.
Do you think that